Okay. Well, here we are. I know I need to get some more stuff figured out, but here we go. Here we go. Okay. I also need to figure out how we're going to see the chat. That is important. Okay. Chat is very important. Hey, Beat Monk, how you doing? Oh, it's good to be back. Okay, so my plan for today is to build this deck in Magic the Gathering for Commander. I quite like this guy. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be looking down a lot because I set everything up like in 2 minutes. Sorry, no, 10 minutes because I spent some time making the thumbnail. So, yeah. I just wanted to say hi. Let everyone know that I'm not dead. We're having some fun here. Um, and yeah, I wanna. What are we streaming? We are streaming stuff. Okay, Demi is back. Magic looks fun to watch, but looks confusing. So, have you ever played? Um, we're gonna be building a deck. So, mono blue. Blue is my favorite color in Magic. And everyone, well, not everyone. Corrodor hates blue. It's hilarious. Anyways, again, sorry, I'm gonna be looking down a lot, but we're gonna try to build this guy. We got to build a deck that wins with this guy. Also, tell me how my audio is because I'm not entirely sure. I couldn't use my microphone stands here, but yeah, it wasn't registering on my device, so we aren't using it. Um, anyway, we have to build a deck that wins using this. So whenever we cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 2/2 blue Drake with flying. Flying creatures can only be blocked by creatures with flying, so cool stuff. There are a couple ways I want to win with this. The first one is with Talrand. We make an army of drakes and then we swing for damage. The second one though is with laboratory maniac effects. Uh oh gosh. Lab 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 maniac. Oh dear. Where is lab maniac? Maniac. Laboratory maniac. Here we go. Okay. That's not what the printing we're gonna use. We just want a regular one. 99-cent version. There we go. Laboratory Maniac. So what he does. Hey, Alex! Audio's fine. Cool. What do I do with my raid accounts? They're still here. They're here, but I'm... They're just chilling right now. I hop on every now and then. Lab Maniac. If I would draw a card while your library has no cards in it, you win the game. So basically, I want to draw so many cards that I deck myself. And since we're in blue, um, no, I didn't sell them. I gave one away. I know I gave two away. I kept my main one. I hop on now and then. Um, Lab Maniac. Yeah, so we want to do a deck ourselves. So we also have Jace, Wielder of Mysteries, who does the same thing, but he's worse because he's harder to keep around. He's a planeswalker. Why? Okay. Jace. Hi, Jace. Where are you? For whatever reason, the search engine isn't working right now. Jace. Is it this guy? I think it's this guy. So Jace here. Yeah, Jace, Wielder of Mysteries. I will. He's a $9 card, unfortunately, but he has the same thing. If I would draw a card while my library has no cards in it, I win the game instead. He's harder to keep around, though, because he's a Planeswalker. So, we have these two, and then there's one that's adjacent, which is called Thassa's Oracle. I don't know, you may have heard of it. Also an expensive card, unfortunately, but when it enters the battlefield, I can look at the top X cards in my library where X is your devotion to blue. So creatures, enchantments, artifacts, any of those count towards devotion to blue, and it's just going to be these blue pips up at the top of the top right of the card. One of them on top of my library and the rest on the bottom of my library. If X is greater than or equal to the number of cards in your library, you win the game. So basically, just like Jason Lab Maniac, if my deck has no cards in it and I cast this, I win the game, right? So these are our 4 win cons. We either make a bunch of dudes with Talrand, or we intentionally deck ourselves and have one of these 3 as the win con. That is what I'm gonna try to do here. So in order to do that, we need a lot of things. So Biden of Thassa, since we are always have Talrand in the command zone. Biden of Thassa, whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. Because we make a bunch of flyers, which can only be blocked by creatures with flying or reach, then we use Biden of Thassa. We just draw through a bunch of our deck, because we make a bunch of dudes here, right? I think the Indomitable is an interesting card here too, because it's the exact same thing. 4 casting costs on both, so having both just adds consistency here, which is cool. Yeah, then cycle cards, exactly. So, Scryfall, we can go here, and we want something that says draw. We need it to be an instant, and it's in blue. A mana value equal to 1. And then we put pretty much all of these in our deck. I would love Ancestral Recall, but we can't. But like Aura Finesse, Brainstorm, Cerulean Wisps. Most of these, not the conditional draw, and not the draw at the beginning of the next turn. We want to be able to trip this like now. So, Aura Finesse, right? Aura Finesse. Cool. Brainstorm. I hate how it. I need to go in and switch the printing for clarity here. Sure. Um, then what we're gonna do, we need Cerulean Wisps. I know this isn't what I was streaming before, so it is what it is. Consider. I love Consider. Cycle 2, most of the time you're gonna ditch that first card. 1 mana, cycle 2. Counter target instant or sorcery spell unless its controller pays 1. I'm not a fan of that. Sure, it's a counter spell, but Fleeting Distraction's good. Fleeting Distraction, that's good. Um, Illusion of Choice. It really doesn't matter what other effects are tacked on here. Leap. Leap is good. Leap. That's a good one. Maybe some of the new ones. Mental Note is really good because it mills us 2 and then draws us a card. But if we hit Jace or Lab Maniac or Thassa, it's really bad. But Mental Note is amazing here. As is Opt. Opt is really good. Where's Opt? Opt. Leap, Mental, no. Metamorphic Blast, we're not going to go. Mize isn't a thing. Obsessive Search, that's really good. Obsessive Search is great. Yeah, we have an Obsessive Search. We are obsessively... Could do Choice of Fortune. Let's see. What does that do? Oops. Oh, come on. Peak, Quicken, Ray of Erasure. Um, Choice. It's not showing me anything here. But we already put in Illusion of Choice. We can peak. Peak. Peak is great. Quicken. Quicken is amazing. Oh yes, I will love to cast Chandra's Ignition at instant speed. Ray of Erasure is a 1 mana mill one. It is card disadvantage. Reach through mists is good here. Read the runes could be good. Um, Repeal, no. I mean, I guess that could be good. I don't know. Endless Hand and lets you seek 2 cards, so you can draw as much as you want, and you get to seek 2 cards. Huh. That's cool if I could find it. uh, you just phase something out with a Sapphire Charm. That's cool. Shadow Rift is really good. I could go pull from tomorrow. I'm gonna try. I don't want to spend like a lot of mana, I should say, on X spells. Because Thought Scour is good. We just have a bunch of cycle, right? And we're gonna just be spell slinging really like completely through our deck. Tune the Narrative. Oh, Tune the Narrative is good. Uh, Timely Interference. Might be because of the filters. It could be. What color is it? Come on. Why is that? Look at this. All of this is card draw. I love it. It's my favorite thing ever. Okay, Timely. Well, it's not coming up, unfortunately. We got Tune the Narrative. Twisted Image. Twisted Image could be good. Cool. Unagi Spray, no. Visions of Beyond, I love that. I run it in Vivi. Visions of Beyond, cool. And then Whispers of the Muse is very good because it has buyback. Whispers of the Muse. Okay. So, what about any of the counter spells? None of the counter spells? Okay. There are counter spells that draw cards. Disrupt. It could be because I have that to 1. 2. Arcane Denial. So yeah, I think we can move on into counter spells. I want, like, what are we at? We're at 25. I want 37, 36 islands. And I also want Mana Severance. Mana Severance. Great card. Island. It's not an instant and it doesn't say draw. Okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. We can look for it. We're just gonna add 36, probably 36 islands, because hitting our colors is not nearly as important as it is in a multicolor deck. So probably 36 islands. And we're already at 62 cards here. Now, what's it called? Impart Wisdom? Oh, come on. Impart Wisdom. Is it Seek Wisdom? Seek Wisdom. Wisdom. It has something to say do with wisdom. Accumulate Wisdom. So, this is a lesson card. It just got released. Top 3 cards of your library, 1 into your hand and the rest on the bottom in any order. If each of those cards in your hand, instead, if there are 3 or more lessons cards in your graveyard. If we went lessons, we could do this. I'm not sure we should, actually, just because it does require 3 lessons. Confound. That's what I was looking for. Confound is a Arcane Denial and Confound will both. Arcane Denial, Confound will both draw cards. Uh, huh. This is just completely turns off land decks. I love it. Grip of Amnesia. Um, no. Keep Safe is good. I like Keep Safe. I run that in Vivi. Keep Safe is great. Let's see here. Uh, Prologue to Phyresis. I love it. Counter target activated ability and draw a card. Counter target spell or ability an opponent controls that targets a land you control. Instant or sorcery. Searches controller's graveyard for the name. Huh. Weird. We have a lot of instants now, though. I think we should put in negate, probably. We should probably put in just straight counterspell. And then we need rocks. Now they did just come out with a great rock. Switch printing. Sure. Counterspell. That's a weird printing. There we go. Let's see. 24 instants. That is exactly what I like to see. We're gonna be pooping out so many dudes. I love it. We don't have, okay, we are at 60 some. Now, I was considering running Leveler. Leveler. Just exiles your entire library, but, like, meh. I don't know. Um, we need sources of card advantage, right? Biden of Thassa and the Indomitable are both card advantage. We also need rocks. Mind Stone. Mind Stone's really good. Soul Ring, of course. And because we are already in bracket 3, we might as well have more game changers. Uh, Arcane. There really aren't a lot of ramp options. I will say I do really like the Bender's water skin. Just thing puts in work, man. Thought Vessel. Thought Vessel's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana rocks isn't great. We could go with a Sky Diamond. I don't like Sky Diamond because we are cantrip.deck and we have to have mana and it enters tapped. I got you, man. I got you, man. Yeah, Sky Diamond's odd, but we have literally two creatures. We do really need to ramp. Like we need to ramp bad. Um, what I'm gonna do? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna run foil. I love foil. And we're always gonna have islands, right? Um, what we need now? What is master Paku? Paku Mills. Ugh. Man, there was something going on with Moxfield today. Um, what are we gonna do here? We need card advantage, right? Is there whenever a creature enters the battlefield, draw a card? And we just need a permanent type, say enchantment. Draw a card on an enchantment, any mana value. I'm not interesting. Draw a card. Biden of Thassa, we have that. Candlekeep Sage, I love this in Flicker. Ah, Chakra Meditation. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, draw a card. I like this. I think that's really good. And then Coastal Piracy does the same thing. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to an opponent, you may draw a card. These are both really good. Um, yeah, those are both really good. Both from the new set, too. There are... Try and find that Choice of Fortune. Sure. Is that a... I wonder if it's a thing. It doesn't even... It's not coming up. Are you talking about Gifts Ungiven? So Gifts Ungiven says search your library for up to 4 cards with different names and reveal them. Target opponent chooses 2 of those cards, put the chosen cards into your graveyard and the rest into your hand, then shuffle. Because nowhere I'm searching is Choice of Fortune a card name. You get an I really like this Chakra Meditation. It's not card advantage, but it is really effective cycle. Because we drop the Chakra Meditation, and look, every time we cast one of these 25 instants, or the Mana Severance, we draw an extra card, and we just chuck it immediately, which is just mill 1, which is pretty good, except we can intentionally chuck our lands. Okay, sounds good. Um, I really like that. Coastal Piracy. I feel like this isn't going to be a deck that wins like turn 4 or 5. It'll probably win around turn 6, which I guess is all right. I like turbo decks, but whatever. Um yeah, and I'm still worried about not having enough ramp. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of ramp. How about a Mox Amber? It's expensive, yeah, but it's a zero cost rock. Oh, and Mox Tantalite. That's right. That's a good one. And that one's not expensive at all. Gosh, this thing just makes the whole deck shoot up in price. Uh the cool thing is though, like all these are like 10 cents. The main body of our deck is like 10 cents, which is great. Um yeah, no creatures here, which is cool. I like it. What's our curve look like? This is the kind of curve I like to see. What? Oh, the foil. Yeah. Indomitable and the Biden are artifacts. It's in the Discord. Let's see. Oh, it's an arena card. It's not available on paper. It's not a thing. It's not actually printed. It's only online. Here's cool. Jace's Erasure. Whenever you draw a card, you may have target player put the top card of his or her library into his or her graveyard. That is really good here. Jace's Erasure. That's great. Draw one, mill one. Draw one, mill one. Draw one, mill one. Great. And then what we'll do is we can mull, and every time we grab Thassa's Oracle, we'll just stick on the bottom of our deck. um, yeah. I think that's how we're gonna do it. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, Mana Severance is gonna be great here. So yeah, so we're gonna just be completely digging through our deck here. Jingataxis. No, we don't want Jingataxis. Discard a card, draw a card for 2 mana is really bad in blue. Military Intelligence. Whenever I attack with 2 or more creatures, draw a card. That's not bad. This is a pet card of mine, actually. It's not bad. It's just not as much card advantage. I'd like for like each creature attacking, draw a card. Um, Mirrodin Besieged. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card, then discard a card. Then, if there are 15 or more artifact cards in your graveyard, target opponent loses the game. I love it. It's really good at artifacts, that's for sure. Uh, Draw a card. Ophidian Eye is really good, but it's better in Izzet decks. Oh no, you're good, man. You're good, man. Hey, Armenian! Armenian showed up and I never said hi. I'm sorry, man, if you're still here. You've never played Magic? I love Magic. I think everyone should try to play Magic. It's fun. Whenever you draw a card, each opponent puts the top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard. I draw one, you guys build 2. Oh, it's such a good alternate win con. Prophydetic Memory. When it ETBs, you draw a card. Heuristic Study is like the obvious play here, right? Heuristic Study is the obvious play, right? If I'm just trying to deck myself and make a bunch of dudes, Heuristic Study is the obvious play. uh Whenever you cast a spell from a graveyard, draw a card. That's really good in like breach decks, but it's not great. Uh, if Teferi's Ageless Insight, legendary enchantment. If you would draw a card, except the first one you draw in each of your in each of your draw steps, draw 2 cards instead. So all of these cantrips are now 2 mana for the price of 1. That's really good. That is really good. Um, yeah, I think we can. Obviously, it's probably Teferi's Ageless Insight. Great card. We're probably just gonna mill it at some point. But it's okay because if we have a bunch of these enchantments, it's fine. Thought Reflection is way too expensive. We want to win before that even gets the chance to hit the battlefield. Uh, I'm sorry, Armenian, I didn't say hi. Wizard class, no maximum hand size. Now you draw a card, 1/1 counter. Waterbender Ascension. So, whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, put a quest counter on this enchantment. Then, if it has 4 or more quest counters on it, draw a card. I'm going to be, by the time I untap with Talrand, I'm going to be able to make 5 dudes. Which means on turn 6, I can go in and trigger this, and draw 2 cards off of it. I'm not entirely sure I want to do that. Because I was kind of envisioning this to be more of a turbo deck, but there isn't really a way to make a bunch of mana in blue. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, no real way. And I can waterbend 4 to make something unblockable, but that shouldn't be that relevant because my guys already have flying. I need ways to make mana so that I can rush out Talrand, untap with him. And honestly, the best way to do that is with rocks. Mind Stone, Mox Amber. But honestly, each card that gets milled, right, is a card I don't have to worry about. Or each card that gets shot to my hand. Oh, yeah, yeah. I like this one. What's it called? I won with it the other day. While I was playing Vivi, I won with it. It's Surveil 3. That's all it does. I will keep Waterbender Ascension in mind. Surveil 3 in blue. Oh, come on. It's an instant. Surveil 3. Otherworldly Gaze. Yeah. And this thing has flashback. So we can basically use it to just mill 3 or determine what our next draw is if we get one of our win cons. Just top 3 gone. What about mill? Mill. Dream Twist. That's good. Yes, it's card disadvantage, but it gets us 3 closer. Thought Scour we have. No, we don't want to clash with anyone. Okay, yeah, so what about 2? CMC 2. Brain Freeze. Brain Freeze is great in this deck. It actually could be a win con. But, come on. Brain freeze. Switch printing. The regular one. I have one, but I'm gonna have to get another one. So what I can do is just storm a whole bunch because all of these are one casting cost, and then just mill myself and just ditch my entire library. And then I either win on my next end step or I draw. I just need ways to make a lot of mana. And honestly, Displacer Kitten. Displacer Kitten is really good. The only problem with Displacer Kitten, I mean, I guess I could flicker the Bender's Water Skin. What's making colored mana here? Arcane Signet, Bender's Water Skin. The Mox Amber, I guess, makes colored mana. The Tantalite makes colored mana. That's good. The Sky Diamond enters tapped, so flickering it, there's no point in doing that. Oh. High Tide. Just got banned, actually. So this will basically double my mana. All islands produce an additional blue when tapped for mana. And that is going to be incredibly strong here. I'm just thinking like turn 5, I cast High Tide, right? I've untapped with Talrand. I cast High Tide, I make a dude. I tap 2 and I cast one of my 4-cost things, right? Which leaves me with 2 islands left, which is 4 mana, to storm as much as possible. I don't see a world where this wins on turn 5. I really don't. I don't see a world where that happens. But I do see a world where we can win on turn 6 or 7. Because we're going to make 10 billion dudes. And honestly, this is going to be insane when we draw it. Right? Honestly, I might drop the Jace's Erasure. I really might. Teferi's good is good. I need a mana accelerant. I was thinking the Displacer Kitten, but I feel like that's way too unreliable. Top 4. Dampen Thought is just mill false memories. That's good. Winds of Rebuke isn't bad. One more rotation for you to finish Sacred Order faction crypts. Nice. Nice. I don't really like any of these. What's the other counterpart to Mana Severance? Because that could be a win con where by turn 4 we have no library and a Lab Maniac. If I draw Lab Maniac and then draw into Mana Severance, right? Turn 2 I cast Mana Severance. I have no islands. Turn 3 I play Lab Maniac. Turn 4 I exile everything else, and it's just so awkward if I don't have a Soul Ring. Because then somebody, a turn cycle goes around, it's turn 4, people have removal. Consider, hey, Hickets! Welcome to the stream, man. Haven't seen you before. Sudden substitution, since you can trade a Drake for a non-creature spell, or one of your cantrips with the best creature on board, split second is nice too. Do I still play Raid? Occasionally. Sudden substitution. Let's see. I hope that you can stick around, by the way. Here we go. It's a 4 cost instant. Hickets. Let me get you a link to our Discord. I haven't entirely. There you go. If you haven't, there you go. There's a Discord link. We haven't had a Magic the Gathering channel, but I'm gonna make one right now. You know what? Magic the Gathering. Cool. Magic the Gathering is now a thing in the Discord. Cool. All right. Alan. Yeah, occasionally. Split second. Exchange control of target non-creature spell and target creature. Then the spell's controller may choose new targets for it. That'd be really good in my theft deck. That's where it would really shine, is the theft deck. I think the brain freeze is gonna. I feel like 4 casting cost is too much. I already have 4 casting cost things. What are the 3 permanents? Bender's Water Skin, okay. Lab Maniac, Chakra Meditation, okay. Those are good. What are my 6 permanents? Thoracle, Severance, and then my Signets. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Because everything else is 1. That's good. Teferi's Ageless Insight. Yeah, that's gonna be great. I wish there was a creature that did what Teferi's Ageless Insight did. Just accelerate the deck that much more. Because I don't care when I win, as long as I can get through my entire deck. That is the point of this deck. I feel like my commander's too expensive, but... Is there a 3-cost version of Talrand? You cast an instant or sorcery. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, it's a creature, it's legendary, it's blue, and it costs 3. Cast up to 1 card of the other type from your graveyard. Exile it. No. Okay, so that doesn't work. Oh, man. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay. Here we go. Let's try. Okay, how many more cards do we need here? We have 83, so we still need 17 cards. What can we use in mono blue? Like, obviously, some creatures wouldn't be bad, I don't think. I think the Katara would be really good. But honestly, that should really just be my commander at that point. Sure, we lose all the card advantage, but whatever. Oh, yeah. Slip. Slip through space. Oh, this is really good. This is such a good removal spell. Slip out the back. Um, Snap. Snap is a really good card. Because it's an instant, which gives us a Drake. It also untaps our 2 lands. Frantic Search. That's cool. We already did Brainstorm, right? We did Brainstorm. We did Consider. We could Dig Through Time. But that's cycling us 2. Eh. We're not trying to find any specific card. We're just trying to get rid of our deck. Like, that's the whole thing. I wonder if there's... Yeah, this is the mill. This is our mill one. We draw one, we mill one. We draw one, we mill one. We draw one, we mill one. Say, turn 5, we're untapping with Talrand, and we make our land drop. We have this. We can cycle... I don't know, it depends on what we have. But say we have a bunch of 1 mana stuff. That all draws 1 card. We draw 5 cards, we mill 5 cards. And if we have something else, yeah. I just need rocks. I really need rocks to get this deck going. It's gonna take so much juice to get this going. The way I want it to, anyway. What's the other one? Draw. Sorcery. Blue, mana value 1. Birthday Escape. I love that just for flavor. Birthday Escape. Yay! We have escaped on our birthday. Draw 2, discard 2 isn't bad. Enter the Enigma. That's what it is. It is card disadvantage, though. Gitaxian Probe is good because it doesn't require mana. Portent, Ponder. Yeah, Ponder's great. It doesn't, it literally doesn't matter what we draw. Mind's Aglow. Starting with you, each player may pay any amount of mana. Each player draws X cards where X is the total number paid this way. Treasure Cruise? What does that one do? Delve. Draw 3. Yes. Yeah, that's really good. Thank you. Appreciate you, mate. Treasure Cruise is great. Is that... Okay, it is a sorcery. Cool. Yeah, that's a 1 mana draw 3. Love it. Card advantage. Right? We could go Waterbending Lesson. So I tend not to like Waterbending Lesson because it's a 4 mana draw 3. But I mean, yeah, that's just inefficient. That's just bad for this deck, right? Ah, my decks. Talrand. Okay. How many pieces of ramp? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rocks isn't bad. Let's go. I want 10. How many cards is the deck now? We are at 91. We need 9 more. I'd like 2 more mana rocks. If anyone knows mana rocks that can be played in blue, please let me know. Portent. No, I don't like that. Prosperity is okay. Preordain. Yes. Preordain. Especially if I don't start with a win con. That's great. This is great. Shared Discovery. Yes. Tap 4 Drakes. And just draw 3. Love it. Just draw a card. Unending Whisper? Sure. There we go. Yeah, does anyone know Retraced Image? Oh, that's a $10 card, but that is good. Yeah. That is great, actually. I like it. I'm willing to spend some on this deck because it is my favorite color. All right. What are we at? We need 5 more? Does it have to be 100 unique or can you reuse cards? I do need to have 100 unique cards. Yes. Commander is a singleton format. So what are we at? We're at 42 non-creature spells. I'd like one more piece of ramp. I guess, if I can find a way to put the retrace image back into my hand, that's good. Yeah, we need 5 more, one of which I'd like to be a rock. And of course, of course I can do Chrome Mox. Like, yes, but that's a $100 card. And I'm not in the mood to spend that much on one card for this deck. Lotus Petal, maybe. Lotus Petal's a treasure token. Is there like a draw a card? Draw, create a treasure. I don't care what the mana cost is. Are those two things on this? Draw 2 cards, make a treasure. Hull Breacher. Well, that's banned. Can't do that. I can't do that. You don't play Commander, just play chill with your dad. Hey, that's totally fine. Commander, and there is CEDH. This is not a CEDH deck. It is mono blue Spellslinger that is trying to deck itself. It is so fun. I'd like to know though how many counter spells I have. Confound 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is okay, right? 5 is okay. In a deck that's all about cycling, isn't 5 okay? Felwar Stone or maybe yes. Heraldic Banner. What? I don't know that one. I don't know Heraldic Banner. Heraldic Banner. Choose a color. Creatures of the chosen color get +1/+0. Add 1 mana of the chosen color. Yeah, it could be, but Felwar Stone is absolutely going to make the cut. Absolutely. The only reason I don't like 3 mana rocks, the only reason I'm doing this one is because it untaps all the time. Literally all the time. Fantastic card. Okay, so now we just need 4 cards. We're missing a lot of creatures here. So how many? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana rocks is good. I wish I could just splash the signets. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm absolutely gonna have an insane amount of drakes. Absolutely. That's part of the fun. Unless I'm casting artifacts, in which case I will not have an insane amount of drakes because the artifacts and the enchantments are gonna slow me down. But they're fine because they all do serve a purpose. So I'm not too salty about that. I mean, Biden of Thassa, it comes down turn 5. Talrand's just gonna swing at. Oh, he doesn't have flying though. That's unfortunate. Um. Yeah, no, my VV deck is my favorite deck right now, but I wanted a blue deck. And honestly, I wonder if I could find a more efficient commander. I don't like things that cost more than 4 mana. Is creature, is legendary, is blue, less than or equal to 3. what are our options here? We do have options. Uh, an opponent would mill. No. There's an octopus. It's a 0-8 for 2. uh, Ghost of Ramirez is good. Grand Grand. Grand Grand's cool. You know who I like? I really like the new Katara. Oh yeah, Archmage Emeritus. I have one of those. That absolutely needs to go in the deck. I think you said Archmage of Runes? Archmage of Runes. 5 casting costs. I feel like that's too much. But yeah, absolutely Archmage Emeritus. Hullbreaker Horror? Devin, you know what? Let me pin my Discord link. Devin, welcome, mate. Haven't seen you, so good to see you. Hullbreaker Horror. Whenever I cast a spell, turn target spell you don't control to its owner's hand, or turn target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. I mean, yeah, it goes in, it bounces all my opponent's stuff. That is good. Yes. I feel like in terms of like that's really good for CEDH, right? Really solid for CEDH. I feel like in terms of casual though, uh, Archmage of Runes. They cost 1 less to cast whenever. No, they're not free. Um, they're not free. They cost 1 less, and that's only 1 generic mana. It doesn't reduce the blue pips, but whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, draw a card. It is super solid, right? It is super solid. Um, 3 creatures. This is what we like to see. I don't like creatures. I really don't like creatures. uh, but yeah, we have a lot of stuff. Oh, we need to an offer you can't refuse. I love that card too. Great card. And then what was the one that was exile? It's a sorcery. It's 4 and it says exile. Any number. What is it? Selective memory. Yeah. So selective memory. It says search your library for any number of non-land cards and exile them, and then shuffle your library. So basically, what happens is I play Mana Severance on like turn 2, right? This would only happen if I had both in hand. So I play Mana Severance on turn 2. I play a Laboratory Maniac on turn 3. I play a Selective Memory on turn 4. That means on turn 5 I win. Assuming Lab Maniac doesn't get removed, and if it does, I lose. But you know what I could do instead? I can just, with the selective memory, search my library for any number of non-land cards. I could just pick one, so that I draw my card. I have my Lab Maniac, right? Or my Jace. I just draw my card and I cast some kind of cantrip and I win that way. That does work. It is cool. It is cool. So now we need one more card. We need one more card. Um, yeah. We need one more card. Yeah, and the cool thing is we don't even really need to tap Talrand to bring out Talrand to win with this deck. He's just helpful if we're going slow because we have, Biden of Thassa, we have the Indomitable, we have all these 4-cost things that'll just say, hey, make a bunch of Drakes, swing with them, draw a bunch of cards, right? Spectral Deluge is expensive mana-wise, but it can be a decent budget Cyclonic Rift. There's also Evacuate. I don't know. Evacuate's a 5-cost instant, which I don't know. In bracket 3, you can get pretty out of control here. Um, Con Sphinx is good. Um, yeah, Con Sphinx is good. You know what we could do? There's that new Aang that when it transforms, it makes everything cost Wooburg less, and now suddenly all these cantrips are free. So we could put him in the command zone, but I don't think that's necessarily the best choice. And then we just run a Moon Mist to just transform him. We could do that. How many accounts do I have left on Raid? One. Just the main one, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like this deck can win. I feel like this deck really can win. It's just card draw dot deck. That's literally what it is. I'm gonna buy new copies of all these cards. I need one more card. I can't go wrong with another counterspell, right? Or like yeah, it is. I feel like we're already in bracket 3 because I have a Thoracle. Like this deck has 3 creatures. I have ascended into a new plane, a new realm of existence. Let's go. Uh uh let's see. No, big creatures really aren't my style. I always lose to big creatures. So I should put more stock into them than I currently do. But see these 32 instants? This is more fun than a big stompy creature. Oh man. We could do a ley line of anticipation. It would be a completely dead draw if I drew it. But if it was in my opening hand, or here we go. Here's our ramp. Here's our ramp. Gemstone Cavern. So this is a land. I want it. This deck is expensive, but I want it. Gemstone Caverns. If Gemstone Caverns is in your opening hand and you're not the starting player, you may begin the game with Gemstone Caverns on the battlefield with a luck counter on it. If you do, exile a card from your hand. It taps for colorless, but if it has a luck counter, instead add 1 mana of any color. Uh, remove an island as well. What is it? It's a land. The new land. I pulled a bunch of them. Maybe swap an island for a Salundi Vision. What is a Salundi Vision? I have not heard of that. How do you spell that? Salundi. Salundi? Yeah, Salundi Vision. Top 6 cards in the library. Reveal an instant. Put the rest on on the bottom. Yeah, that could work. It enters tapped. I really don't want things that enter tapped. What's the new land? What is it? Land. Oh, it starts with AN. It's from Avatar. TLA. Oh, come on. Come on. Blue. No. Is it not that? Agnaquila. Yeah, let's do that. So, enters tap unless we control basic land. Taps for blue. And then for 3 and tap, draw a card, then discard a card. Um, how do you spell it? I feel like this is good. So, our commander deck costs $300. And yes, I am going to be spending $300 on this, except for the islands and, some of these other things. Because I want this deck to be completely unique. I don't want to have to pull apart my other decks. So yeah, we have it built. Should we goldfish? I hate goldfishing on Moxfield. I feel like it's much better to just 37 lands. It's not bad. 12 sorceries, 32 instants, totaling a total of 44 well, 44 instants and sorceries, which is a maximum of 44 drakes that we can make with this deck. And then this thing is so good. It is so good. Yeah. Okay. It'll be cheaper on TCG Player. So, I feel like this is really good. Not gonna lie. This is everything I wanted it to be, including the ramp, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, actually 11 pieces of ramp if you count the retraced image and the high tide. And high tide is one of those things where, like, on your upkeep, tap a blue, high tide. Yeah, really good. Really good. Why don't I opt to buy the cheapest versions of all the cards? Well, oh, I will. I will. I absolutely will buy the cheapest versions of all the cards. It's just stuff like this. Stuff like Mox Amber is always going to be $60. Right? There's no getting around that. Stuff like Gemstone Caverns is always going to be $36. There's no getting around that. It doesn't matter what version you buy, unfortunately. But yeah, this is a good. I feel like yeah. Oh, for sure. I'm not made of money. I'm not made of money. But I do want this deck. I might even end up just proxying the Gemstone Caverns or the Mox Amber. It's Commander. Nobody cares, and just buy them like next week or something. Yeah. Because like I could even high tide turn 2. I high tide into an art. No, I should just tap the 2. I should just save the high tide. But the Arcane Signet lets us cast like a Soul Ring or something. I don't know. Feel as though if you could drop it significantly lower than 300. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, you definitely could. It's just really honestly, Card Kingdom. First of all, their prices are inflated, so this is going to probably cost 225. Is my high estimate. at my local game store. All right. Probably going to cost 225 if I bought all the cards, and I already have my commander. I already have an archmage. I already have a couple of these that aren't in decks. So, it's not going to cost us that much. It's the stuff that, like the Gemstone Caverns, the Mox Amber, the Thassa's Oracle. Those are the huge money sinks. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, especially like most of these are just like, and honestly, Visions of Beyond, depending on which printing you get, is it always? Yeah, okay. It's a $7 card. It's okay. But it's really like the Gemstone Caverns and stuff. And honestly, if I'm not bringing out Talrand, it's probably because I've drawn a Teferi's Ageless Insight. And because I've drawn a Teferi's Ageless Insight, I don't need the Talrand. Probably. Probably. Or an Archmage, right? The Archmage is really good too. Um, but yeah. How long have I been streaming? 70 minutes ago. We're doing pretty well here. We're doing pretty well. What do you guys think of my deck? You guys like it? Make sure you subscribe. I am going to try to do this. We'll see how often. We'll see how often. I really miss doing content creation. I've stopped for a couple months now. Had life. I really miss it though. I want to come back, but I don't want to get burned out like I did last time. Um, I got really burned out to the point where I was not enjoying what I was doing, and it really was not good. So we'll see where it goes, but I wanted to hop on and just chat and chill. Um, yeah, I feel like this is pretty good. I like where this is at. I really do. By the way, thank you guys for all the help in the comments. It's been good building this with you guys. It's not a budget deck or anything, but it is fun, I think. And I think we're gonna be good here with my three creatures. Three creatures. Now, I have a friend. All she plays is creatures. She loves creatures. I'm gonna pull this deck up. This deck has three creatures. Oh, it's gonna be great. Okay. Now, some of you guys have carried over from Raid. Is Live Arena open? Yes, it is. All right. Because you guys have carried over from Raid, I'll do a couple arena battles for you. Let me get this set up. Joop. Add window. There we go. Yoink. Hi. Here's Raid. One sec. Hi. I wasn't exactly planning on doing this, but it is what it is. So here we are in Raid. Add Lauren revealed. Cost 5, but you'll pretty much always play 1 to grab an island. Let me check. Lorien revealed. Draw 3 cards, island cycling 1. That is fair. I see how that would be good. I see how that would be good. I will consider that for sure. It does just ditch you a card, and if you need a land, it's there. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and treat my old-time viewers to a couple arena battles. I don't know that this is going to be a regular thing, but it is today. It is tonight. because I'm in a generous mood. Here's some live arena. If you don't know, this is Raid Shadow Legends. This is what I used to make content on. You will not find another Magic the Gathering video on my channel, but I make them almost every day on TikTok. So, I'm hoping that we will. Oh, cool! I get to pick first. I'm hoping that we will be able to stream Magic the Gathering more. I'm not gonna make a commitment because I don't know that I'll be able to keep it, and that was a huge problem last time, and I feel really bad about that. But hopefully we'll be able to stream. We will see what the Lord has in mind. I'm still taking Armons, even though I know it's a Marius meta. I'm just gonna do 5 of these because I'm getting pretty tired. We will see. Thor's good, right? Oh yeah, Queen gets extra turns. I don't know what any of the turtles do. What do the turtles do? Are they good? Are the turtles any good? uh, Speed and dungeons, attack, HP, defense. I feel like Mikey's good, right? Donatello's supposedly good. I don't know. They're all good. I don't know who to ban. I'll just ban that guy. It's turtle.team. It's the turtle team. Except not anymore. I should have just given them the turtle and banned the other thing, even though I know the other one's not good at all. They banned the arbiter. What kind of relics are you guys packing? Please tell me. Alright. I'll sheep the shield guy. Haha. Cool. Cool. We whopped this team. Let's go. Oh, come on. Killed by the Armons. Nope. Killed by the cat. Cool. It is CVC. And cool. I get 20 more multi-battles. Cool. Yee. Uh, this is just a tribute to my old raid viewers. You know what? There are Christmas lights right here. And now they're on. And that makes me happy. I've got to go grab dinner. Then, you know what I'm going to do after I do this? I'm going to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. They pick a turtle. Is this the guy I just faced? It might be. Uh, oh, come on, mate. Come on, mate. Okay. A turtle and a turtle. Cool. Everyone's doing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collab. Wally, welcome, mate. We built a magic deck, and now I'm running Live Arena for old time's sake. we'll see. We'll see where it ends up. Oh, come on. Why are you stalling? I'm not gonna quit. Oh, thanks. I don't have any of the turtles. I don't have any of the turtles. Thor probably. He just smacks hard. I'm definitely banning the Lamasu. There is an unascended turtle. It's great. And I'm not scared of it. It's missing like 12 speed probably. I'm playing Raid for old time's sake. At the moment, I don't play Raid much at all. I'm just doing it because I figured that it would be appreciated. Uh, well, that's good. I'm glad Raid's still going well for you, Armenian. Armenian, it is so good to be back. Let me see here what we are doing. Armands, go. Huh. The turtles die to Armands. Just like I mean, yeah, everything does. Let's be real here. But everything also dies to the cat. When you say Leo, are you talking about the turtle? Because there, I think there's a Leo turtle and everything. They outpicked the Armons and the Marius. Armons is usually my counter pick to Marius, but you know what we're gonna do instead? We are going to go turbo damage. Let's go. Let's go. This is actually an extreme whale. Holy cow. I am not winning this. Turbo damage. Let's do it. What do we ban? Marius? Marichka? Armons? Who do you think is fast? I feel like this team is not built to go fast. I feel like we banned Marius. Oh, they banned my cat. That's unfortunate. I made the right choice in banning Marius then. Maybe they've watched my video. We'll see. Okay. Oh, come on. What is going on? Well, I could go eat dinner while I'm waiting. This is not good. Opponent left the battle. Okay. Hey, I got the ruined obsidian and 50 more energy that I will not use. Yay! Mr. Vader. Are we gonna see another turtle team? The darn turtle teams. We've gone 3 for 3. That is nice. That is nice. Oh yeah, Fabian is a thing now, isn't he? He was back in March. That feels like forever ago. So much has happened since March. My goodness. And yet it feels like the year has been over so fast. Heavens. Cavalax is going to make sure we don't get a turn, so he's gone. There's that. Okay, we just have turbo speed. The way I play Magic is the way I play Raid. Let's go. Uh, okay, here we go. Oh, well, Boost, boost. I guess we are so dead. We are so dead. Where's the block damage coming from? I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. Where is it coming from? You know what, mate? You can have this one. You can have this one. Oh, they changed this to wins. Okay. Huh. We're just doing 5. This is our last one. I gotcha. Thanks, Armenian. Yeah, probably. Are people more scared of Armand's or Fabian? Let's see. I have both now. Though your nice is nice, but my Fabian is fabulous. I don't know. That's the thing. Is Wukong good? Wukong is good. I know that, but like, is he built right? I don't know if he's built right. I like Frony. I'll take Frony. Commodus is gonna make sure we don't get a turn. Nice is scary. Lamasu is scary. All of these are scary. You know what I would love to see is a Raid Magic collab. I feel like there are so many Raid champs that would look awesome on Magic cards. Go, Crixia. I'm not that scared of the Crixia. Kami, Lamasu. Lamasu has a speed aura. I'm gonna ban her. They banned Arbiter. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I should have gone with another speed champ. Okay. Oh no, they go first too. We're screwed. We're screwed. Oh, we are so screwed. Guess what? Nice. You cannot have a skill, or not. Empress, you cannot have turn meter, or not. That did damage though. That's cool. Nice is about to nuke us. Well, we are absolutely screwed. GG. All right. Well, I'm gonna pick up that and never use it. Here we go. I will see you guys whenever it is I decide to stream next. Mystery shards, gimme. Gimme. Okay. Yeah, I will see you guys whenever I decide to stream next. And that's another 50 energy I won't use. Cool. Well, thank you all for watching. This is what we were actually supposed to be doing, and we'll probably continue to do. I think my streams in the future will be magic related. Um, but nevertheless, thank everybody for being here. It was good to chat with you guys. It was good to talk to you guys. Hopefully you got some inspiration for your next Magic the Gathering cantrip deck. If you want to join the Discord, there's a link somewhere. I think it's there. Um, I'll see you guys in another video.